All right, guys. So salty failed candidate for the governor of Georgia, Miss Stacey Abrams, found herself caught in a big fat controversy this weekend. Okay, as she posted this picture of her maskless in a classroom full of kids, all of whom wearing masks, including the adults in the back. Okay, now anybody with two eyes can see what is wrong with this picture. Okay, similar to what we've seen basically all last year when it comes to the Democrats, and how they somehow always seem to be in positions where, you know, they're getting caught maskless, and everybody else around them, aka the peasants, seem to be wearing masks, but except them, right? As if, you know, hey, they don't have to follow the rules. The rules don't apply to them. Now, one of you guys had emailed me and told me to stop calling these politicians and, you know, media people and the rich folks, stop calling them the elite. Okay, one of you guys had emailed me and told me to stop doing that. Okay, because it makes it seem like those people are, I guess, inherently better than folks like me and you, right? Normal folks. So I guess what I'll call them is not normal people, right? The not normal people, right? The people that's not me and you. They seem to be able to get away with breaking the rules, right? The rules are not for them, okay? It's not for them. And Stacey Abrams is, you know, demonstrating once again this point, okay? As in this picture, right? She seems to be, if I had to guess, probably the person that's the most at risk when we talk about this virus, okay, in this picture. But for whatever reason, she's the only one in this picture not wearing a mask, okay? So with that being said, even her campaign knew how bad it was that she took this picture, because she initially posted this picture online on social media and then quickly deleted it after somebody smart, but not smart enough not to tell them not to post in the first place, realized that, oh, this ain't good optics, right? This is not good optics, okay? You're in a school that has a clear mask mandate that everybody at the school must wear a mask to school and in the classroom, but a politician or a failed politician, a wannabe politician, is seen in a picture not wearing one when everybody else is wearing one. And she's at the front of the picture, the center of attention, okay? Taking up most of the space in the picture, okay? Very, very noticeable, right? So, you know, with that being said, again, it's not a good look. And they know it's not a good look. And that's why her and her campaign quickly deleted this, right? And as you would expect, when called out about the fact that she deleted this and the fact that for whatever reason she doesn't want anybody to see it, she comes up with the silliest reasons in the world to deflect from the conversation about the hypocrisy of her taking a picture like this. So let's actually read about this, okay? Let's read about this. Georgia Democrat Stacey Abrams, who recently appeared maskless among dozens of masked up children during a visit to a Georgia elementary school, did so on the condition that everyone around her wear a face covering, including children, her campaign said. Over the weekend, a photo surfaced showing the Georgia gubernatorial candidate smiling gleefully around dozens of children at Glennwood Elementary School in Decatur. She visited the school for an African-American read-in event for Black History Month. City schools of Decatur mandate masks for both students and employees, requiring them to wear an appropriate mask or face covering while inside CSD buildings. Yet Abrams joined the ranks of several of her left-wing colleagues and defined the same rules she purportedly supports, appearing maskless, while others, in this case elementary school children, were forced to mask up. So yeah, she got roasted for this on social media, okay? Absolutely eviscerated, okay, for this on social media, okay? Now, let's actually read Stacey Abrams' explanation for the hypocrisy here, okay? Because you know it's going to be good, right? You know it's going to be good considering how she deleted it and now she's responding to the backlash. As I guess one of her flunkies says, our opponents took a brief break from licking Trump's boots this weekend to issue baseless attacks, and it's more of their typical dishonest wannabe tough guy fodder to distract from their failures. See the Stacey Abrams campaign response here. Okay, so they're saying that people that are attacking Stacey Abrams are Trump bootlickers, right? Not people who are just simply saying, why in the world is a politician maskless in a pic full of masked up children in school when there's a mask mandate. No, it's not that. It can't be that. These people have to be taking a break from licking Trump's boots, okay? These are Trumpers, right? These are the only people that's concerned about this, okay? Statement from the Abrams campaign. Quote, "It is shameful that our opponents are using a Black History Month reading event for Georgia children as the impetus for a false political attack, and it is pitiful and predictable that our opponents continue to look for opportunities to distract from their failed records when it comes to protecting public health during the pandemic." One of Stacey's opponents downplayed the virus while trading stock to profit off the pandemic after his private coronavirus briefings as a senator. Another of her opponents attacked mayors seeking to protect their citizens and failed to expand access to Medicaid even as rural hospitals closed. This pathetic, transparent, and silly attack is beneath anyone who claims he wants to lead Georgia. Okay, so she's attacking David Perdue, right? That's what she's doing. She's using this as an opportunity to attack David Perdue. So she's called out over the hypocrisy, right? Her, supporting these mandates, right? If she was governor, she would probably have a statewide mandate, right? A vaccine mandate and mask mandate. And she's caught violating her own rules, right? Claiming that, hey, you know what? Only did this on the condition that everybody else wear masks, okay? Because really, it seems that she's selfish. She's concerned about herself, okay? She's concerned about herself because that's what it is, right? Nobody else can breathe on me or spread the virus to me, but hey, I might be able to spread the virus to everybody else, right? Because that's kind of how it works, okay? When you're maskless, okay? You can still spread the virus. So everybody else around you, you forced them to mask up to protect yourself, right? But you are like, I don't need to wear a mask. As if she doesn't care about anybody else's safety, right? So is it, again, really about safety for others, or is it about safety for yourself? It seems like it's about safety for yourself. That's what it seems like, right? But when criticized about this, she says that people are using Black History Month to attack her, right? She invokes Black History Month. Like, Black History Month has anything to do with this whatsoever, right? Black History Month has nothing to do with this, okay? Nothing to do with this, right? But the reality of the situation is that these people are panicking, right? She's panicking because she knows how bad this looks. And David Perdue, like a smart politician, has used this to his advantage, right? This dude has created campaign ads based off this, right? This is this is what he's done, right? I mean, this dude has even made this the header, put Stacey Abrams as the header of his Twitter profile, okay? So he's roasting her up, right? He's roasting her up. Now, this comes as there was another maskless Democrat controversy in which you had Governor Gavin Newsom and the mayor of Los Angeles basically got caught at an NFL football game that has a mandate, right? A mask mandate. They got caught maskless, okay? And when this dude got caught maskless, the mayor of LA, he gave probably an even more pathetic excuse for why he did it, and he felt like it's okay for him to do it than Stacey Abrams. Take a look. LA
leaders are standing by their mask policy as we approach Super Bowl Sunday, despite the controversy surrounding LA Mayor Eric Garcetti and Governor Gavin Newsom, who were maskless at last week's NFL championship game. Those local leaders held a news conference today outside SoFi Stadium where they laid out what fans could expect before the big game. But after they were done speaking, reporters peppered Garcetti and LA County Public Health Director Barbara Ferrer about this controversy.
I wore my mask the entire game. And when people ask for a photograph, I hold my breath and I put it here and people could see that.
How pathetic is that, right? How pathetic is that? This guy, when asked about, hey man, why didn't you wear a mask? Why are you defying your own policies that you claim you believe in so much? Well, I put my mask up and people could see it. And I was holding my breath, right? I was holding my breath, okay? I'll follow up. So, do you hold your breath all the time, right? When you're at home, when you don't wear a mask? Okay, is that just what you do when you don't wear a mask? You hold your breath, right? Because if so, then how are you alive right now, right? If you actually was following that policy, then you wouldn't be alive because during that game, you weren't wearing a mask, right? None of you were wearing masks during the game, okay? You weren't, right? And then on top of that, to make matters worse, I mean, y'all taking pictures with Magic Johnson? maskless? Don't that guy got some type of condition that may make him more susceptible? Are y'all keeping that in mind while y'all taking pictures with this guy? Right? You don't seem to be very considerate of those around you with pre-existing conditions, right? Oh, Magic, he shouldn't be all the way out in the woods. I mean, I know this man got a whole lot of money. Okay, I know he got some miraculous medical treatment for his condition, but I don't necessarily know if he's out of the woods, right? He's a guy that if I was one of these liberals, right, these people like Gavin Newsom and, you know, Eric Garcetti, people that claim they care so much, right, you probably want to put a mask on around that guy, right? I'm just saying. But, hey, again, it just goes to show you how much they really don't care, right? They really don't care. You know, it has come clear that they either don't care or they don't believe the things that they say, right? It's either one or the other. It can't be anything else. Because if you believe the things that you say, then why in the world aren't you wearing a mask, right? And if you do believe the things that you say, right? If you do believe the things that you say, then you not wearing a mask means that you just don't care, right? You don't care, okay? Again, it's one or the other. But again, these pathetic excuses, like this guy, oh, I was holding my breath, right? And Stacey Abrams, oh, you guys are using Black History Month to attack me, right? Again, it's ridiculous. Instead of just owning up to it, just tell us what you actually feel. We all know how you actually feel. We all know how you actually think because your actions are telling us how you actually think and feel, right? If Stacey Abrams really felt that the photo that she took, there was nothing wrong with it and that was perfectly justified and that it wasn't bad optics, she would have deleted it. Why delete it, right? Why you delete it for? If the photo is justified, if there's nothing wrong with it, why delete the photo in the first place? Deleting the photo tells you that they don't think that what they did is justified. They don't think what they were doing was right. They know that what they was doing was blatant hypocrisy. Otherwise, you wouldn't delete it. You would defend it. But that's not what they're doing, right? This guy, again, can't even just own up to the fact that, hey, I don't wear masks, right? I'm a not normal person, right? To avoid calling them the elite, right? So just tell us what you think because we already know. We've seen it at every event in which all these politicians in Hollywood, you know, in which they gather all together. We've all seen it. All the normal folks, the waiters, the servers, they're all wearing masks. Everybody else, they don't wear masks, okay? So we know what's up. It's class warfare. That's what it's become at this point. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.